Today I'm going to be teaching you on how to convert hexadecimal into decimal. So now let's try this. 23e base 16. So how to convert this one? So we can just write it this thing. We're going to take its sum. And we all know that e is just the same as a number. It's in hexadecimal form, so this is considered 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So e is just equivalent to 14. So we can write this as this thing. So we're not just going to take the sum of it. What we're going to do is multiply it by the 16 raised to the 0th power. And then this one is going to be 16 raised to the first power. And the 2 is going to be 16 raised to the second power. Now what we can do here is just multiply and add all of them. So let's take the 16 squared, that's going to be 256, and we're going to multiply it by 2. There you have it, and now we have 16 multiplied by 3 is going to be 48. And then 16 raised to the 0th power is just going to be 1, so we got 14. Now we can just multiply 256 by 2. What we will get is 512. 48 plus 14, what is going to be? 48 plus 10 is 58, plus 4, that's going to be 62. So taking the sum of this, so the answer is going to be 574. So that is the decimal form of this hexadecimal. Now let's try another problem. Let's say F7D on base 16. Now, what is F? So we all know that starting from 9 to 10, that's going to be changed, right? So let's write 15 here. So in 10, that's going to be A, 11 is B, 12 is C, 13 is D, 14 is E, 15 is F. So F is just 15. So we can write it as in this form. And this is going to be multiplied by the second power, 16 raised to the second power. 7 multiplied by 16 to the first power. And then D, that is just 13 raised, going to multiply it by 16 raised to the 0th power. Now, we can just take the 16 squared, that's 252. Now, the product of 16 and 7 is going to be, not 92. That's going to be around 112. Now, 16 raised to 0th power is going to be 1. So we got 13 there. Now we can multiply 15 and 252, so we got 3,840. Now let's take the sum of 112 plus 13, so we got this. And now that's the final answer is going to be 3,965 base 10. So that is our answer for this one. Now let's try this. So let's go ahead. So we have AB0916. What do you call this? 09. It's going to be 0. So just like as usual, what we're going to do is just descending powers. And we have 0 here, multiplied by 16, plus 9, 16 raised to 0th power. So we can use our calculator now because this is too big. So we will get 40,960. 16 squared is 256, multiplied by 11 is going to be 2,772. And this is just going to be 0. And 16 raised to 0 is going to be 1, so 9. Okay, now let's take the sum of this. So our answer in decimal base system is going to be... Oh yeah, actually I missed this one. 16 squared, so that's going to be 2,816. Okay, now let's take the sum. So our answer is going to be 43,785 base 10. So that is our answer for this problem. Now let's try this. D3E57 base 16. Okay, so this is too big. Okay, now. So we're just going to make this. So C is 12, 11, 10. And the D is going to be 13, right? So you can just write C as 12, 16 raised 0, plus 5 multiplied by 16 raised to the first power plus e. So what is e? So we can continue. So this is going to be 14. So e is 14. So we got 14 multiplied by 16 raised to the second power. 3 multiplied by 16 raised to the third power. And this just 13. So we can write it as 13. 16 raised to the fourth power. Now, we're not going to try hard and do some manual calculation here. We can use our calculator. So the answer is going to be 867,932 base 10. So that is the decimal form of this hexadecimal. Now let's try this last problem. What if we have a decimal? So, oh, my laptop glitch. So we're going to start for 4. And now, let's see what is C. So it's actually 12. So we can write C as 12. And then, it's going to be multiplied by 16 raised to the negative 1 power. Because of that decimal that have been putted. Okay, so we get this. So B is just 11, right? So we can put 11, 16 raised to the first power. No, not okay. And then plus 3, 16 to the second power. Now, we can now use our calculator to evaluate this. Also, as in the law of exponent, we can bring the negative exponent below. So we will get this. And the negative exponent going to be positive. And actually, we have this too. So now we can evaluate this in our calculator. Okay, let's do it. So what do we get? So we get 948.78125 base 10. So this is the decimal form of this hexadecimal. Thank you guys for watching.